Welcome to Statesboro, Georgia, in what many refer to as the prettiest little stadium in America and home to the Georgia Southern Eagles. But trust me, it can get a little ugly if you come in here and you're not an Eagle. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Golden Eagles offense will get the first crack at it here. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? So whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Chapman. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Golden Eagles in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Man, this is a defense that prides themselves on stopping the run, and that is a huge statement on their opponent's opening drive of the game. 3rd and short, they don't just get a stop. They get a tackle for loss. That sends a very clear message that they're going to be the more physical side today.
They kick it away on 4th down. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Leaves it with the running back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back in the game.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. It'll be 3rd and long.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
You wonder if there's just a little bit of rust with this offense right now coming off the bye week, right? They just haven't been able to get clicking in this game throwing the football. They're going to have to find that mojo and get back into a rhythm here pretty quickly.
Not able to pop the big... But they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Heath. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on 1st down. Open up the entire plate.
Man, it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
Knocked down behind the line for the second straight play, bringing up a third and lots of work to do. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1. And the Golden Eagles will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Back to pass, it's Bryant. Pocket breaking down. Got his man. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The old saying is, you'll never go broke taking a profit. No matter how small, just keep building up the bank account.
Yep, and when the defense wants to drop back and not give up those...
There he goes. He gets down to the 25. Going out of bounds. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25. Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
He'll ride his man on the option. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
And the Eagles have their offense in high gear. They'll give it to him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the snap, it's Dallas. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. And here comes the field goal unit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. on the RPO and throw it right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Going over the top. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
To throw, it's Braxton. He'll take the deep shot. Makes the grab inside the 30. Off and running. Touchdown, Southern Miss. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Tulane is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Sean King, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to East Carolina. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And now they've lost the ball down here. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. A defensive touchdown.
And how about this defense? Pinning their ears back, being aggressive near the goal line. They could smell it. Maybe trying to get the safety, but even better, force the fumble, fall on top of it. Touchdown for this defense.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Caught in the backfield. It's Gary.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. He'll work his way down to the 28. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advancing.
We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Southern Mississippi has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period will be a second down. Off the play fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. First and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Scanning the field, it's Bryant. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
I love the vision on the quarterback by this defense. Dude, you know that ball's going to come out pretty quick. Down here on the goal-to-go situation, they break on the football, and they make sure they swat it down so the offensive guy can't make a play.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and we saw that there on the incompletion.
Never a doubt. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jones. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Golden Eagles want to move quickly. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. And off to Jones. Finds a little space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload. Oh, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Off play action. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals, turning it on! Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Eagles in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to throw, it's Bryant. Quickly to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. They'll go to the ground. Inside the 25. He's loose. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Saw a creep. Nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone, it's Chapman. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Running to Green. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Lining up to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Looking downfield, it's Braxton. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. And the Golden Eagles will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They go to the wide receiver screen. Bounces over the top. And they do a really good... Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. Georgia Southern will snap it in the red zone. Unloads to the wideout. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Give to the running back. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Georgia Southern will have it now, first and goal.
29 Philly.
They want to throw it. Still looking on the move. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help.
Touchdown, Eagles! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
To the air, it's Braxton. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Well, it's 3rd and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the first down. What a... job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Lost one deep down the right side. And it's picked off at the goal line. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. The Golden Eagles buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. From the gun, running back on the move. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He leaves it with the back. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7. And the Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, going up top. Makes the grab. It's Davis. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back on the option to give. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. And the Golden Eagles are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Wants to throw. It's Braxton. Avoids pressure. Had to throw it before he wanted. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field. and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Golden Eagles decide to punt it away. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes.
Breaks into the open. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to
nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in, it's Davis. And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. And the fumble is going to go out of bounds, and the offense will maintain possession. And the Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Dropping back, it's Braxton. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. And here comes the punt team. Catches it at the 30. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really, I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better, David.
Executing better, understanding I still got the lead. Put a drive together here and build on that lead.
The Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And the Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. He'll throw on third down. Fires to the right. Another incompletion on third down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody.
Oh, the fake. They snapped it to the up man. He's on the move. And the roll of the dice turns up in their favor as they pick up the first down. They'll immediately call timeout.
They had the exact look they had practiced for and what they wanted. The up man gets the snap directly. He's able to use the speed, get the first down, and the chains are moving.
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on first and 10. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Quick completion on the out route. Makes a man miss. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Georgia Southern in a hurry. Quarterback may change this route. The play action fake. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. No trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
A shot toward the end zone. And the ball was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out. So the pass interference in the end zone will have the ball placed at the 2. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Just a little more room, and maybe he gets it in. He's pushed out of bounds at the 8.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical.
And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Statesboro. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the prettiest little stadium in America.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll open this third quarter with a run. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Eagles have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll try it over the left side. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're not
going for it all. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And the offense came out aggressively here in the second half, but they can't put the drive together and spit it up on the turnover.
I'll tell you, this defense has a lot of athletes, and they've got a lot of guys with ball skills. If you put the football anywhere around them in their vicinity and their ability to catch the football, they'll come down with it. This quarterback has got to be way more careful here in the second half.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to pass, it's Braxton. Safe completion on the screen. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry up. They'll keep it on the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Open.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Line is set on 3rd down. Trying play action. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Golden Eagles will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Nestles it in at the 35. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. On the move. There he goes. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
How about the left side? Getting off the ball, creating some holes for that running back to get through, making a big play on the handoff to the left.
When something works that well, you might as well go right back to it. I mean, they showed no indication that they could stop it.
I like to go back to it and hurry up, get to the line of scrimmage quick, run it again.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minute.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Eagles! No midseason concentration lap. Week 7 as they push out that lead.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this. Keep finding them.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. And off to Jones. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Got it in the middle. It's Metcalf. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Braxton. They're working that left side. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. And the Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up. Keeps it on the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They bring the punter onto the field now. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts.
Come on, offense, come on. Mental mistakes out there, offense.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again.
On the double. Razor. Let's go.
From the gun. Got it in the middle. It's Cobb. And he'll be brought down.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going for the big play. And it's caught inside the 15. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Hold offense.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're showing confidence in their running game in the red zone.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a spot.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Gives it on the option. And the ball's out there after it. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Gives it on the option. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Grabbed in the middle, it's Chapman. Gets away from 1, finds some space. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Golden Eagles will snap it on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what...
Oh, he's got some space. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Golden Eagles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Direct snap. And some room to work. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Braxton. Got him downfield. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the 3rd. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter. Georgia Southern has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national ranking. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, and you look for the big fellas down here in the red zone. You want to run the football, you want to be physical, and then you play action, and you got the big target, throw it up to him. He does the rest with the soft hands and getting the touchdown.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
They'll run play action. Finds his man. It's Helms. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. There's the pressure. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man.
Throws toward the end zone. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Eagles. And the beatdown has ensued. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And how about it? Getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Tulane is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Sean King, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to East Carolina. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Just going to keep it after the snap. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Eagles really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Braxton. Pressure coming. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. They'll leave it with him. Got a little space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Well, that's called paying off good field position. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got the ball back. You're on your opponent's side of the 50, and on your very first play, you break off a long run. This defense right now is playing on their heels late.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Buys a little time with his feet. Into the end zone. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
Touchdown, Georgia Southern. Fired in from the red zone for the score. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
There's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point.
Georgia Southern, 51. Southern Mississippi, 21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. They'll go 4 wide, twin receivers on either side on 2nd and 6. Caught behind the line. It's Metcalf. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. And the Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. This offense has it with really good field position. Back to throw, it's Bryant. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Taking it the other way. Inside the touchdown, Southern Miss. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. Still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
That ought to be enough to move the chains and give Georgia Southern a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the big fullback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Bryant. Under fire. Behind his tight end. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Rushes on him. Gets away. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Here's a heat. That's caught. It's Chapman. Turning it on. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Caught in the backfield, it's Keith. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. And off to Jones. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. The Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down.
And the Golden Eagles are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Off the RPO, complete. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Let's go. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got some room in under the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He's got it, so they convert the 2 and keep just a flicker of hope alive, down 2 possessions. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball, but